Hello, sweet bitches of the internet. That's right, we're back. This episode is brought to you by MeUndies. Now, this is a disturbing thing that has been discovered due to an internet survey. Is that most men don't change their underwear but once every 7 years. That shit's fucked up.
It's more than that for me.
That's fucked up. That's your dick hammock, son. You need to keep that shit clean.
You don't have a pair of underwear that you know for sure that you've had for a long-ass time?
I try to get rid of them. But I'm going to be honest with you. I never bought nice underwear before. I just would buy, underwear.
Right.
Like, whatever. Like, a big packet of them. And as long as they kept my dick in place. I get very upset if the dick hole opens up. And I got to keep tucking the hamster back into the cage. That's bullshit. So, until these MeUndies guys sent me underwear, these are the best underwear I've ever worn, without a doubt. And I was thinking about it when I put them on. I was like, why wouldn't I want, comfortable underwear on my balls and my dick? Like I would, right? So why haven't I not, spent money on, some nice underwear? I've never spent money on nice underwear. I just bought fucking whatever. So then these MeUndies guys, they sent me it. And at first I was, a little bit skeptical. I was like, it's fucking underwear, man. Who gives a shit about underwear? You go to get underwear at a store. But they have, really high-quality shit. It feels good. It's like they have moisture, it pulls moisture away from your body. Their underwear is, super high-end stuff.
You know, my dick is being strangled right now, and I think a ball is hanging out, and I've always just accepted, that's just sitting.
That's just your choices. You've got ropes around your dick. What are you talking about?
No, my underwear's way too tight. This underwear that I'm wearing, I know I've had for a long time, and it's super, super tight.
Do you have the same underwear from back when you lost a ton of weight?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I have underwear that I know I've had for a long time, because it's kind of like, if it still works, why would you throw it away? It's like a towel.
Well, MeUndies is your solution, son, okay?
I need to get some.
And they will pull some moisture away from your dick and give you some shit that fits. The most comfortable underwear you have ever tried on. They fit perfectly. They don't strangle your dick.
So
they literally do pull moisture away from your skin.
So that will help you, with people that have, yeastier things going on.
Well, you should probably clean yourself, you fucking dirty pig.
Yeah.
But once you do that, yeah.
I mean, guys with diabetes
just feels better.
Yeasty dicks, do
they really?
Yeah, a lot of guys.
How do you know? How many guys with diabetes you blowing?
Dude, when I got that male yeast infection, I studied it for a long time.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure it wasn't just a cursory use glance on Google and then back to business.
No.
Where do they pull the moisture to?
They take it to Canada.
There's not a lot going on down there.
We steal a lot from Canada. It's just that's what we give back. Ball sweat.
Is there gutters to this, or does your pants just become wet?
It becomes
piping
a parachute
down the side of your leg
for ball sweat. It just captures it all. Anyway, MeUndies.com. Go there. They're awesome underwear. I'm wearing them right now. They're very, very, very comfortable. And, change your fucking underwear more than once every 7 years, you pigs. Go to MeUndies.com/Rogan before September 1st and get 20% off your first order. 20% off of your first order when you go to MeUndies.com/Rogan before September 1st, which is a couple weeks from now. All right, fucks. Enjoy. MeUndies.com. We're also brought to you by Ting. Ting is the official cell phone provider for this podcast. The phone is that we use for this podcast is run on Ting. Ting is they use the Sprint backbone and they use it with their own rules. Their own rules that they decide. They decided, okay, let's have no contracts. Let's have no early terminations fees. Let's not even charge people a set amount per month. Let's do it. They did it two different ways. At one point in time, they would credit you. They would knock you down to the lower level. Say if you didn't use all your minutes, they would knock you down to a lower level and credit you the difference on your next bill. And then they decided that's too fucking complicated. You know what it should be? It should be people just pay for what they use. So that's their newest thing, which I think is perfect. And I think that's where all cell phone providers will eventually find themselves. It doesn't make any sense if you pay for 120 minutes but you only use 100. Where's those 20 minutes? They're gone. They're evaporated. But with Ting, 98% of people who use Ting would save money. And again, they use the Sprint backbone. They rent time on Sprint, so it's a major network, and they do it in a very ethical way, in a way that just makes you feel good about working with the company. I think that's how it should be. Contracts and termination fees and all this legal bullshit. With Ting, you buy a phone, you have you have it, it's yours. And then if you want to cancel them, you tell them, go fuck yourself, and you just cancel. And that's it. And you're in. You're out. You do whatever you want to do. That's how it should be. This idea about, being able to control people with contracts. It's fucking gross. I don't like it. I don't like it, Brian.
I don't like it. It's so cheap though, and they have family plans now where you can like add somebody for really cheap. So if you have a girlfriend, you could throw her on your plan. Check it out. You can just go to plans, go to Ting, look at the different plans.
Yeah, Rogan.ting.com. If you go there, you can see all the different cell phones they sell as well. Like Brian was showing them on the screen earlier. They have like some serious high-end Android phones. The one I got is the Samsung Galaxy S5. I just got it. Love it. You know what else I love about it? It's water resistant. Like the bottom of it, it plugs in, and you can throw it in the toilet. If you wanted to, it'll be okay.
You use it as toilet paper and throw it in
I don't think
the
you're
toilet.
allowed to do that. So you can't wipe your ass on it because then you get like. But if you just dropped it, have you ever dropped your phone in the toilet? I've dropped my phone in the
Never.
toilet.
Yeah, I got. Yes.
Yeah, we all have.
While on poop, and I had to grab it on poop.
Yeah, I've dropped it while brushing my teeth in the sink. I've got water all over it. I fucked phones up before dropping them. But with these Galaxy S5s, you don't have to worry about that. Actually, the bottom closes up. It's got a little tab that closes in on the bottom, and the top, apparently, you can go underwater with these fucking things.
A lot of people think I was stupid when I said that story about having to suck the water out of my phone. Like, because a lot of people throw it in rice, and I'm always like, get the water out of there first.
Smart.
And it's smart. But a lot of people said that was the dumbest thing they ever heard. And so I went online to all this Howard Forums, and I researched it. No, that totally makes sense. Get the water out of there. Maybe use a vacuum cleaner if you have one.
Probably wouldn't be as good as your mouth, because your mouth would, like, seal it.
Yeah.
You know, and you could get a good amount of...
Yeah.
You can get a good amount of suction with that.
Yeah, and just fucking be a man about it and, you know, brush your teeth afterwards, you know.
Just suck your phone.
This guy's invented this pack that you put a phone in if it's got wet, and you put it in more liquid, which sounds crazy, but it counteracts what the water's doing.
Really?
It's absolutely bizarre. It would have been huge because their plan was to put it in airports, but because it's a bag of liquid, it didn't go because they were like, that's the perfect thing to have at airports. But yeah, you put it in and it's. So yeah, I don't know. It counters what the water does somehow. So it's not just the fact it's liquid. It's something in it that erodes everything away.
Fascinating. I wonder what it is. I remember they were doing those things where they were dipping phones. You remember that? You'd send off a phone to a company. Do they still do that?
Yeah, they even sell it now at just like Lowe's. You can buy the same chemical now.
Really?
Yeah.
You could dip your own phone?
Yeah, I think we showed the commercial on this podcast.
No.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to avoid you.
Hey.
No, I don't remember that at all, man. I really don't.
Yeah, they sell it now at Lowe's.
You could do it yourself?
Yeah.
Maybe you did it on one of yours podcasts.
No. I remember it because we talked about it and we showed a commercial about it.
I don't remember. There's been too many goddamn podcasts. Fuck. So how hard is it to do? Is it easy? Like you just
it's pretty
your
easy.
phone?
And you
Why
could
doesn't
just,
everybody do that then?
I don't know. You could like dip your clothes in it, like if you work outside a lot, your shoes, your shoes. So you.
Do you throw the whole phone in this bullshit, or do you? Because what about the screen? Does it fuck with the screen?
I don't know. Here, I'll show you. Put it in.
No, let's just get through this commercial.
yeah.
People are mad.
Yeah.
I get so many
Somebody tweeted to
tweets
me.
about how long these commercials are. Tough shit. You know how to use the fast forward, bitch. Use it. Anyway, go to rogan.ting.com and save $25 off of any of their awesome new phones. rogan.ting.com. Enjoy it. And that's it. This episode of the podcast, the commercials are now officially over.